안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
The knowledge of the jiu-jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable, because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Choi is 3 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 14 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Ilya El Matador Topuria! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter. When we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness. And you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy like that. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would benefit him to fight this fight and make it as easy as possible.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Missing the collar tie, and they separate. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch. Good jab.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just misses with the straight right.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
It's punching with that clinch this way. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Oh, he's feeling it now. Nice combination there by Troy. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Oh, straight right.
Get right here.
Wow. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
All right, so now we see some dirty boxing in the clinch, and DC, this has certainly been a big trademark of your success, just finding a home for those punches in these clinch situations.
This is where I live. I love fighting in the clinch and landing those strikes. There are so many small spaces where you can land really, really good punches.
One of the most devastating strikes in MMA, the leg kick, and it has been a combination of leg kicks out of this fighter tonight.
I mean, to throw leg kicks in more than one at a time, it's crazy. I've never seen it. I don't know where he gets the confidence to do this over and over again against such a dangerous opponent.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Single collar tie now. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy's not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Beautiful punch.
Muay Thai gloves.
Changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head of the clinch.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Great job putting those combinations together. He's ready to be KO'd this round. He's step up and put the pressure on.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're training and it stays this close, you gotta really switch it up. Good corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in the round. Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Circling to his right. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Nice punch by Choi. Oh, nice job to slip off the center. There, he could be...
Leg kick.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab, keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Nice.
Huge block there. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down, and I think many of those kicks.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent, you got to be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position. Man, after you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even get to see.
Good series of strikes by him.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
How about those 5 minutes?
Nice job that round. You're really putting your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more head movement. Drop your level.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got to be cool.
All right, you ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Good punch.
Doing a nice job putting it all together. Straight right is there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Try to establish that jab.
What the?
Nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, clinch situation now. Going for the hip toss. Nearly had it, but not able to bring him down.
Very, very close. We were ready to explode out of our seats,
Yeah.
but not so fast, my friend. Great defense. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start with the left side of his body. Nasty. Switching stances here. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nice knee to the midsection there. Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
20 seconds to go.
He is throwing his fast, his hard jabs. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that really knocking the head down.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. You know the fighter wants to be given the benefit of the doubt, but he is dealing with a nasty cut on the lip that has only gotten progressively worse as the night has gone on, and the doctor's got to protect the fighter. You know he wants to fight on. The fans don't like doctor stoppages, but if they can't nip this cut in the bud, they're going to have no choice but to stop the fight. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Punches drop.
Big punch landed in the middle. Oh, big head to land.
Big knee.
What a... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. He landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win
여러분
for that
오늘
young
경기
fighter here
어떠셨나요?
tonight.
오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 화면 아래 좋아요 버튼, 따봉 버튼도
And there he
꼭
is after the
눌러주세요.
huge
저에게
knockout
큰
turned
힘이
in
됩니다.
tonight. Near
사랑해요.
perfect